Ooh, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. What is going on, my friends? Today I'd like to discuss Bitcoin and this action that we're still having chopping all around this range, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot seem to break the equilibrium right now, moving in a small range of under 3%. It has been a spot here that we are not really able to be breaking right now, and I want to discuss what it's going to take to get there. There are a few key indicators right now, guys, that suggest an aggressive move is coming for Bitcoin in the near future. I'm not talking about a little natural move. Oh, look, Kirby, it's going up. Oh, Kirby, it's going down. I'm talking about a swift, flush, nice breakthrough, either a critical resistance or a critical support. It's coming, ladies and gentlemen, and that is what I'd like to discuss with you today, along with a few other huge things that are kind of looming around the space right now that I believe will affect this price as well. So you guys already know the deal. If you like these daily crypto videos and nightly live streams, smack that thumbs up button, click the subscribe, tick the little bell, and let's get this crypto. Moon the likes, ladies and gentlemen. Moon them up. All right. So we'll begin with our Bitcoin technical analysis. Now, on the 1 day, it's quite obvious, ladies and gentlemen, we have not done much here. If you just look at these wicks compared to the candle bodies, where we've been trading literally in the exact same range now for the better part of nearly 2 weeks. It's we have not seen this since about 2 months ago in this range prior that we were stuck in as well, right? We temporarily dumped down, we tested new lows, and then we went on a parabolic rise all the way up to 8,500. But since then, we've retraced quite drastically, and we find ourselves right back inside the same channel here. Now, this channel is good for quite a few reasons. It is a consolidation zone. It's proven that the price has not wanted to test too far below this range. Really, whenever we've tested back down below this channel, we've found ourselves really getting some nice buy action to come back in almost immediately, which is good for a bullish perspective. Now, if we are still looking at this from a bearish perspective, which for the time being, right, guys, as a full-time trader with the action right now, all these lower highs, everything that's just pointing to bearish momentum, I cannot negate my bearish bias at this time. But there is a key indicator here that I want to show you, which is kind of startling to me at this point now, and that is the Bitcoin shorts contracts, right? And if we're looking here, guys, what you see here is a chart that shows the amount of contracts that are currently open. And as you could see, the last time that we were this high with short contracts, we had a giant short squeeze. And what happens when you get a short squeeze, ladies and gentlemen, is that all of the short contracts are getting liquidated. That is what that red line, the red candle, is exemplifying. All of those contracts get closed, liquidated, and the price therefore rockets up in the other direction. Now, you can see that this happens from time to time. It's just natural. This is not only in crypto. This is in basically every market in existence. There are short and long squeezes. What we're seeing right here, though, is starting to get a little concerning. Now, it's been concerning, ladies and gentlemen. So the thing is that I can't just put all my marbles in and it's like, there it is. It's going to short squeeze. Here comes the rocket ship. I can't do that just at this moment because, you know, it could certainly go higher. I mean, there's no reason that it has to stop at this point, right? Judging that there was a squeeze around this area a few months ago, that does not necessarily indicate that there has to be a squeeze of any kind. We could have a pullback and then a continuation, and it could go on for a while. So the thing is that if we get squeezed, right? If we get a squeeze here, you can expect that this Bitcoin price should rocket up, at least temporarily. And by rocket, I mean it's probably going to get to test the 6,800 level, which would be a huge level of prior resistance, right? That is where we had a tough time breaking in the trend a few months ago, but we did finally break it for a nice uptrend to the 8,000 level. But right now, If we get a short squeeze, I would be looking for a target area of about 6,800, ladies and gentlemen. That is my short squeeze target if it comes. And like I said in the beginning of this video, it's not going to be like, oh, there she goes, she's climbing up the mountain, Kirby, going to 6,800. It would probably be more so something like a green celery stick right to 6,800 that you blinked your eye and you don't even know what happened, and all of a sudden the price is now at 6,800 resistance in one flush candle, right? That is what we're talking about on something of that nature. Now, something else I'd like to look into right now, ladies and gentlemen, is that BitMEX is going down for maintenance Wednesday, August 22nd, 1 o'clock UTC. Now, the thing is, guys, is that I've already seen the sentiment across social media. I've seen it that everybody is so upset right now. Oh, BitMEX, how are you doing this to us? How are you doing it to us? This is so shady. Everybody, I don't know what's going on with BitMEX. I don't like it. I don't know. All I see, guys, is the trolls just crying and complaining in all sorts of threads concerning this downtime. You have to understand that these exchanges, they need downtime, ladies and gentlemen. They have to fix things. And the fact that, you know, these moon boys and these trolls, Average Joe and James at the water cooler, think that BitMEX, oh, BitMEX, you can't go down for maintenance, BitMEX, you can't. This is so shady, BitMEX, you can't do this to us. The thing is, guys, is that what winds up happening, regardless of all that, I just find it so humorous that they want to blame BitMEX. How dare you? How dare you go down for maintenance, BitMEX? You can't. You shouldn't be able to upgrade your servers. You shouldn't be able. The thing is that what happens when BitMEX is down, guys, is there's a lot of liquidity and volume that's pulled out of the market temporarily. And what we're probably going to see is that when they do come back online, that is when we'll most likely have a move in a swift direction. That would probably be the time frame for a potential short squeeze if it were to come. That would be the time that the SEC announcement is going to be being revealed for the ProShares Bitcoin ETF, which I covered in my last video. That is coming on Thursday, the 23rd. So there is a day difference, but they have in the past, guys, made decisions a day early before the deadline. So if this somehow lines up at the same time that BitMEX is offline and this ProShares Bitcoin ETF decision is made, we should be expecting some fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. The amount of turmoil and volatility in this space at that time should be absolutely epic. I know I'm going to be playing these charts like a fiddle, ladies and gentlemen. My VIPs will be updated in real time with all my personal entries, exits, targets, positions, etc. No more wrecked city, ladies and gentlemen. I feel the good times are coming, and I'm excited to be sharing it with you all, especially my VIPs. Let's get this crypto. Guys, if you haven't already, don't forget to moon up the likes, moon them up, smash those thumbs, click the subscribe button, tick the little bell. Let's get this crypto. Another piece that I'd like to cover here, guys, is Bitcoin Cash use in commerce, meaning, you know, sending for goods and services, has seen a significant decrease here over the past few months. Now, in this article, it's not completely up to date with it being now August 2018. It seems that the last time that they had a metric here was from May, and it was down significantly at that time here. The quote that they're saying is there are fewer users of Bitcoin Cash and fewer holders. What they're saying as well is that the majority of the BCH is owned, look, 56% of the cryptocurrency, meaning Bitcoin Cash, is controlled by 67 wallets that are not located on exchanges, meaning that these are just being hodled, right? They're not on an exchange, you know, liquid, ready to be traded. Sure, they could be traded, but as of right now, they are sitting in a cold storage, right? It even says here between 10,000 and 100,000 BCH are held by only 2 wallets. So I know Bitmain as well has been purchasing boatloads of BCH, especially with their IPO looking to do numbers. I know that that is a significant thing for them, is how much of the Bitcoin Cash economy they control, and also the hash rate, mining new BCH. So there's a little bit of turmoil here with Bitcoin Cash right now, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, guys, I am not invested in Bitcoin Cash, but you know, to see what's going on here is quite significant. It's only been a year, guys. It's been a year and 20 days since Bitcoin Cash has come into existence via the fork. So, you know, this is just a brand new project that's going through some growing pains here, and it's going to be interesting to watch how it plays out, especially with Bitmain's involvement. You guys know I have been covering that topic on the stream here over the past week, so I will continue to do so as I see there's a growing pains. That's the best way to put it here for BCH and apparently Bitmain as well. Guys, being said, you know, really not much has changed here. I mean, it's blatantly obvious when you look at the range that we're stuck in. I mean, there's just nothing going on here. Sure, we go up, we go down, we go up, we go down, right? It's just a range-bound price action right now. And the only ones that are really profiting off of this are the bots. And they're executing micro trades over and over and over again, thousands of times per day for penny profits. It's, you know what I mean? It's like trying to pinch pennies out of this zone. It's not really much interest to full-time traders, swing traders, those of us looking to get this savage crypto. You know, right now, guys, I am sitting tight. I'm watching that short chart that I showed you before. We can go back to it momentarily just in case you want to see once more. I'm going to be watching this chart here to see if, you know, what happens. Are we going to break our prior high? Are we going to get a pullback but no squeeze, right? A pullback and a squeeze are very different, right? Something like this isn't going to crush the price in one direction or the other, right? That doesn't need to be a rocket ship if we get one red candle to come in, right? It would really take, guys, something a significant, you know, lightsaber down like we have seen previously to really give that rocket ship on the Bitcoin price a chance to not even only get to the 6,800 level, but to go through and break it to try and go up to the next resistance level, which would really be up way higher around the 70 to 50 level. But that's a long ways away, ladies and gentlemen. That is certainly a long ways away. And like I said, I'm going to be playing this zone very aggressively. There, in my opinion, we are entering one of the most volatile periods that we're going to see here for quite some time. The trading environment should be absolutely insanely lucrative for those that play it correctly. And like I said, I will be keeping my VIPs updated in absolute real time with all of my positions, exits, entries, targets, all of it, guys. You know, no more wrecked city. Let's get this crypto. And I think that's going to wrap it up here today, guys. Not much to talk about. Bitcoin dominance kind of chilling right where it's been. The altcoins, you know, getting bid up and down just a little bit. Nothing too drastic here, guys. It's the calm before the storm, so they say, right? And that is where we are at right now. So, you know, keep an eye on this RSI as well. We are bouncing around in a support channel, which is expected, as that is where we have found prior support in the past, and history does tend to repeat itself, and that is what we're seeing right now, ladies and gentlemen. So I will be in the VIP for the remainder of the evening. I'll be in the VIP taking aggressive positions all throughout this trend. Don't take that trip to Wrecked City, ladies and gentlemen. Do not go there, all right? Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs.